Hey, Coach.
Hey,
Walk me through the last two possessions there, about 17 seconds on the clock. RJ gets a good look, and then the last possession, about 1.3, Julius gets a look at the basket too.
yeah, the RJ one, I didn't think it was bad. We wanted to attack open floor. He had been getting downhill pretty good, so we thought that would be a good opportunity for him. And then we may have settled for that. More, I want to take a look at the film. Then with the final one, they did a good job of taking the corner away, and there's three options on that play, and Julius ended up with a tough shot there. But that's the credit to their defense.
Coach, when you look at this game, defensive battle all night, but on a night where you get 11 steals, you're forcing a lot of turnovers, and then you can't quite hit your free throws. How frustrating is that?
Well, that's, you got to find a way to win. I didn't like our transition defense in the first half, and then I thought we fought. I thought our bench gave us a really good lift. Then we got going down the stretch, and then it came down to basically a loose ball offensive rebound that they got that turned it into a three, and that's the difference in the game. So,
And,
go ahead. I'm sorry, Rebecca.
no, continue.
No, and that's there's fine line between winning and losing, but those are fourth quarter. You got to come up with those loose balls, and then you got to remain disciplined. We can't recklessly gamble and give up threes. We got to make sure we're disciplined.
You mentioned offensively, you know, the fight that you guys made to get back into this game after Kevin Love's third quarter there. You go on a 20-5 run. You've got guys in the game at that point like Grimes and Noel. What did you see from some of your key role players tonight?
Yeah, I thought the bench gave us a really good lift. I thought Nerlens played really, really well. So did Taj when he was in there. But Quentin was terrific, not only with his offense but his defense. I thought Obi gave us really good minutes as well. So and Quick's defense was very good. So, but they gave us a spark, and sometimes that's what you need, and that sort of got us going. And then unfortunately we couldn't close it out.
Is there something to taking a team as good as Cleveland down to the wire on the second night of a back-to-back, or do you feel you gotta steal a game like this? Or?
Yeah, no, like the thing is, you got to find a way to win. That's the bottom line. And so, some things you can control, like you could deal with if you're not shooting the ball well, but floor balance, protecting the basket first, that's basic. That's commitment. So that, I felt like we had done a lot of good things in the first half, but we didn't protect our basket the way you need to protect the basket. So, and it cost us. And so the rebounding has to be, we've been a good rebounding team all year, and that hurt us down the stretch. And you can't be leaking out. We need everyone in there, and you got to make great effort. You got to fight. You got to hit. You got to go get it done.
You mentioned RJ's three-pointer. You were hoping maybe he would get to the basket on that.
Yeah, because the way he had driven the ball, I thought that he got to the line 10 times. And you mentioned we did miss some free throws, but I love the way he attacked the rim. But I want to look like it was a pretty clean look. So, if he shoots it well, it's a clean look. But I think in those situations, when you drive the ball, there's a lot of good things that can happen. You can get the and one, you can make it, you can get to the free throw line, you can get it, have a good chance at a second shot off of it. So that's the way. As long as he's aggressive, and I thought he was very aggressive in the second half, and I like the way he stayed with it throughout the course of the game.
In that third quarter, when they took off, I mean, did you sense the wariness with your team, even Julius, maybe? I mean, on the second night of a back-to-back on the road.
Yeah, look, back-to-backs are part of this league, and that's why your conditioning is so important. And you want to be in great shape. You got to prepare for everything. There's going to be stretches where the schedule's in your favor, other times when it's not. When the ball goes up, you got to be ready to go. And so, some nights the other team's more rested than you are. But that's no excuse. You gotta find a way to get it done.
You mentioned Quentin, very happy defensively. I mean, he's hitting threes, but what you saw Garland and whatever, I mean, you just love that.
Yeah, for like a young guy to come in the league, and he's not perfect, but he plays hard on every possession. And there's a physicality to him, and there's a toughness to him. And those things are important, a competitiveness. And so there's a multiple effort, it's ingrained in him. He takes the right shots, that's important. It's a big part of winning. So, and we need toughness. We need toughness.
Good. Next question.
Yeah.